opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Scott now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay,
all right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 biceps, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Finds Smith and Jigba right side. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Seahawks first down.
Gravity Lions.
Man in motion out of the slot. Walker on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time left. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
Let's go now.
He's the one driving it.
Viking 18.
This is Walker on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And this opening drive centers for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it's 2nd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
14 more
Big
yards.
gain. 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Okay, break.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another give here to Genty. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He dodged the tackle. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 33.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Toss play. This is Walker. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time they don't even let him get back to the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to to go.
Get it. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. And brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The Seahawks calling for it. Timeouts, they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is Gentine on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10.
Daniel Carlson
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Scott now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
To throw, here's Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go, set, hurt, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Running left, here's Walker. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
70, Timberwolves. Bravo leading.
Milroe with it on 1st. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go. 70 up, Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
18, 5 in.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
A gain of 43 yards on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Now an inside kick to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60, Mustang 19.
Pistol now for Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Red. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying for it with Milroe. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
18 Cardinal, 8 Hawk, 70, Hawk, 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Timberwolf.
Rowe from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Rocco 80. Go.
Walker. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Headed out right. Caught out wide. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4.
Seahawks 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
40, 70, 70 Timberwolf.
To throw, Milton. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Okay,
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Stephanie. Hiking 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Looking quickly here.
60. Hiking 18.
Throwing from the gun. Connecting on a slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Scott now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Here's a screen now for Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on a pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Fights his way through a tackle. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. To 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 35, Seahawks 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
Staying with Walker. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Milroe to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready, go!
Straight ahead with Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Milton. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Tight end in motion left.
First down.
First down throw here from Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down.
Ready.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Milroe hangs on to it. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. Greg Jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Lion. Ready.
Walker. Is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
And give up the guts. It's Genty. Has room down the left sideline. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Toss right side. Here's Walker. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Go play action here. It's Milroe. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He gets gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Throwing here, Milrow. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, go!
Desperation time here on fourth. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
A gain of 5. First down, Seahawks.
Milrow with it on first. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Third down.
Get it! 6, ready!
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Bronco 80! Go!
Milrow looking to throw. Buying some time right. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Will line up for the
Hawk
2-point
70, Hawk
conversion.
70 Lions!
Pistol now for Milrow. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Seahawks, 25. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is
Seattle.
Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready!
And off to Jesse. Looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Another give here to Jency. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Mustang 19! Come on, come on!
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Walker on 1st down. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4. At the 23-yard line.
Burrow hangs on to it. And they're not going to give him an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Ready.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 6, 7, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set. 71. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
19 right. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18, Pioneer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A loss of 5.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready, ready.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60.
They'll toss it. Genty. Has some space inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go. Here
Victory
we go.
formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.